there. So today the topic is water. Now our bodies are made up of 98% water, so you're going to want to consider that this is something you'll need to take in because it is that which your body is made up of. So one of the most important ways to get water is actually through eating fruits and vegetables because they have within them innately a structured form of water. So you'll want to make sure that you're regularly eating fruits and vegetables several times a day. Now, when you drink actual water, you want to be careful that when you drink out of the tap, the water has gone through some kind of process. Now, you could use something like a Brita filter. Reverse osmosis is probably the best way to get your water. Also, if you're going to drink distilled water, you want to make sure that you don't drink too much of it. Now, I had a distiller and I drank distilled water for a number of months, and I found that after 6 or 7 months, my muscles were really starting to hurt. So one of the beliefs out there is that distilled water actually, because it's highly absorbent, will pull the minerals out of your muscles and your bones. So you really want to be careful how much distilled water you take in. You can also buy mineral water, carbonated mineral water from different natural springs around the world. This is also a great way to get your water. Now, one of the reasons you don't want to drink a lot of tap water is because there's so many chemicals in our environment, from agricultural runoff to pharmaceuticals degrading, plastics breaking down. A lot of these things find their way into our water and eventually our bodies. And it used to be that when they cremated bodies, they could do so at a temperature of 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And now they have to go all the way to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit in order to burn a body because it's just so full of man-made chemicals. So please be considerate of these facts when you grab a glass of water. So when you do drink your water, you want to drink small amounts throughout the day. This is much easier for the body to absorb than to drink several large amounts, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. But if that's all you can do, then that's fine too. Now, there's an old Ayurvedic remedy that talks about when as soon as you wake up in the morning, you have 5 cups of warm water, and I find that this really helps with regularity. So you should try it because the warm water, of course, is the same temperature as our body, and you want to consider that when you've been sleeping overnight, your body has become dehydrated. So it helps you to very quickly rehydrate your body first thing in the morning. Now you can add a bit of lemon or lime or grapefruit, and the citrus really brings the water alive. So I think your body will really appreciate it if you begin to do these things. And then it also helps to help the liver detoxify. So drinking water can really aid the liver in the work that it has to do. So for example, if you drink alcohol, say you've drunk too much at the end of the night, you can actually, an antidote to having a hangover is to actually drink a whole bunch of water before you go to bed. Now you may need to drink as much as 10 cups of water, but it really does work and you will wake up feeling refreshed and fine in the morning. Another thing you can do is while you're drinking your alcohol, you can prorate for 1 glass of alcohol with 1 glass of water while you're drinking. This can also really help offset the effects of alcohol on the liver. Now, when you are sleeping, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like you have to go to the bathroom, what you could do is you can actually just focus on a different part of the body and completely ignore the request of your body to go to the bathroom unless it's really urgent. Because the thing is, the body is still asleep. So if you get out of your mind and you stop focusing on that, focus on a different part of the body, you'll find that it and then your mind will fall right back to sleep. So I've used this a number of times. It's very effective if you don't want to wake up and have to actually go to the bathroom, in which case you might really wake up for the whole night and have difficulties getting back to sleep. So what I want to finally finish off with is the different types of water that are available for you to drink. So you can get electrolytes from things like coconut water, maple water, birch water, and also different types of water have different kinds of viscosity. So for example, aloe vera juice and cactus juice are thicker, and these are very similar to the composition of your blood, so it's very good to drink these kinds of things, and they're also very soothing for the digestive system. So that's all I have to say about water now. Now stay tuned for my next video on beyond drinking water. Thank you.